In this powerful twin flame guided meditation session, I will take you on a journey deep into your unconscious mind, that part of the mind that holds all your memories of the life you have lived up till now here on earth, and all the memories of other lives you are currently living or have lived. Memories taking you back to the very beginning, the time when you were a tiny seed of the divine, a tiny little spark of infinite potential, a mere twinkle in the eye of the all there is. In this guided meditation, I want you to just relax. Just relax and gently allow this process to unfold. And in just allowing, you will discover that it is easy to experience the full dynamics and exquisite journey into the realms of the astral and dream. A journey that will travel deep within your soul. A journey going deep within that will allow your own uniqueness and individuality to express yourself in whichever way is easiest and most comfortable for you. Some say they struggle during guided visualization and regression hypnosis with a very critical conscious mind, a mind that constantly tells you that you're being silly, foolish, making it all up. This guided visualization is designed to put that part of your mind at ease, to allow your critical mind to relax, perhaps take a nap from constantly monitoring, discerning and discriminating every vision, thought and intuitive response that awakens within you. In this session, your critical conscious factors will discover that it is perfectly safe and highly rewarding, and indeed desirable, to allow your unconscious mind to dream, to play, to feel, to express and to experience. And so, just like the times when your critical, conscious waking mind can stay awake no more and must surrender to sleep and the dream time, so you too will discover that you can experience the fullness of being whilst safely tucked within the waking, lucid, hypnotic state, and yet fully immersed in the magical, miraculous realms of imagination, color, and fantasy. For, little one, you do carry your story deep within, and know that as you go along with this meditation, relaxing and releasing, surrendering to the sound of my voice, you will awaken a distant, long forgotten memory and encounter the true, fulfilling and arousing love, which is the full and true expression of divine union with your cosmic twin. Perhaps each of us has a twin flame. However, some may have met and known their twins here in this third dimensional reality called your life on earth. Or you may meet often in dreams or in the astral. You may have experienced a form of interdimensional or extraterrestrial encounter with the being you felt a deep and powerful connection with. Or you may be in a loving and sexual physical relationship right now. You could be happily married to someone who is not your twin. Or you may ache and pine for a love you know deep in your heart is out there somewhere, but you have yet to discover. Some of my meditations are designed to bring about a manifestation and incarnation of twin flame energy here in the physical we call Earth. However, in this session you will connect with your dearly beloved at a place within the astral, where in your light body you can travel interdimensionally. Now I want you to know that what you experience interdimensionally via the astral planes is in fact more real and more tangible than anything you can experience in the earthly realms. Anyone who has experienced the complete, shuddering ecstasy and joy of transcending the physical via a Kundalini activation or divine cosmic orgasm will happily confirm. So now let's begin. Get comfortable, preferably lying down in a place and time where you will not be disturbed. Make sure the room is shaded, quiet and peaceful. Dress in something light, loose and comfortable. Now hold your hands up in front of you, elbows bent near your face, with your palms facing each other, your hands slightly apart, similar to a prayer position. And allow your eyes to focus on a point in the space between your hands. It can be anywhere. It really doesn't matter, for there is no right or wrong way to do this. Whichever way you do it is always the right way. The idea is that you rest your eyes without straining them, just allowing your eyes to enter a glazed, soft, focused state, but keeping them fixed on one spot just between your hands. Keep blinking and breathing as you normally would. Just let your eyes gently focus, becoming heavy and dreamy. And as you do this, notice that you can see both your hands. You can see the texture of your skin, the fine hairs, all the while concentrating on the spot in between your hands. And notice now how, in your periphery vision, you can see the walls, the door, and furniture in the room. In fact, you can see the whole room, all the while keeping your eyes soft and heavy, dreamily focused on the spot in the space between your palms. Now take a deep breath in and hold it for a few seconds. Hold it in. And now let it go. Good. And now just continue breathing deeply and comfortably. Don't force or control your breath. Just observe it. Listen to it. Feel it. Become aware of the rise and fall of your chest. Just let it all happen. Naturally, easily, effortlessly. And as you do this, I want you to make the distinction between the doing and the observing. A short moment ago, you were doing the breathing. You were conscious of keeping the breath inside of you. Now, you're letting it happen, as it always does, naturally and easily. This happens without you having to be consciously aware of it at all, and without you having to make it happen. Notice how your chest rises and falls so easily and naturally. And notice how the air feels as it enters in through your nose or mouth. And notice how you blink when necessary. Now take your role as observer out even further. And as you look at the space between your palms, see yourself lying there. See your body and form, the color of your skin and hair. Appreciate how beautiful and vulnerable you are as your conscious, critical mind lies there staring and focused on that point between your palms. You can allow your unconscious mind to watch your body focused there on your hands and wonder, will you put the palms together, or will you let the hands drop to your sides? Perhaps you will rub them together or use them to scratch and itch. And notice now how you can be fully and totally in complete control of both aspects of yourself. But also notice now how your critical conscious mind has become really bored and tired of staring at the space and wondering what to do next. So bored that your eyes begin to feel so delightfully heavy, and that the muscles in your face, around your eyes, cheeks and jaw are loosened. So relaxed that your conscious waking mind might just want to surrender to a very pleasant, very relaxing little nap. That your conscious mind may just decide to allow you to move deeply and fully into the experience of this wonderful guided meditation. And as you take another deep breath in, relaxing all the way down, just down, deeper and deeper. And if you haven't already, just allowing your hands to float and fall easily and gently down to wherever they feel most comfortable and natural. And as they do, you will fall most deeply into a gentle and blissful state of deep psychic trance, knowing that you are safe, perfectly safe. Just surrender deeply and wonderfully, knowing that as we proceed, part of you will continue to listen and will continue to experience and record the events that follow, whilst the other part of you can surrender into the fullness and richness of some deep, nourishing rest. Know that in this safe, intimate space, you can allow yourself to just let go, just happily surrender, gently succumbing to the thoughts, images, colors, sensations, emotions, and feelings as they emerge and melt into a divine mental, physical, and emotional experience. Now, before we continue on this delightful journey, I would like you to imagine a layer of protection around you. It can be of anything, a cloak of pure, finely spun gold and silver thread, which reflects and deflects any harm, or a suit of armor made from the strongest, purest of materials, or simply a sheath of pure white light glowing and pulsating around you. Or you could see yourself tucked safely under the wings of your guardian angel. Allow any idea of whatever makes you feel protected, nurtured, safe and secure to surround you and keep you protected throughout this entire journey. And now, if you like, you can extend that layer of protection around me too, putting a safety net around the words and images that you hear coming from me. Know and trust that your layer of protection will always keep you safe, and know that your higher consciousness will not allow you to encounter anything that you are not ready to experience. And know that wherever your astral, non-physical self may wander, you are always in control, always connected to your physical body, and can return to full and complete waking consciousness at any time you choose. Now I want you to imagine that you are as light as a feather, floating effortlessly on the feathery tuft of a single dandelion seed. And you become lighter and lighter as you begin to fall down deeper and deeper into an exquisite and delightfully delicious deep state of magical enchantment. Deeper and deeper, lighter and lighter, floating and drifting effortlessly, easily, going deeper and deeper within as you float higher and higher, up and up, and you feel so light, floating and drifting effortlessly through space and time. And as you become lighter and lighter, just imagine your physicality becoming so light that you become as a light beam, a single sparkling speck of light, floating perfectly and beautiful within the immense loving ocean of divinity. And look about you as you float. You see you are not alone. Here you are surrounded by many other radiant, rainbow-colored light beings, glowing, pulsing, sparkling, drifting, floating. You may hear the heralding chorus of angels, or you may prefer it to be peaceful, still and quiet. But in this space, you know you are connected to a divine cosmic love, and all about you are unique expressions of gold and silvery particles of light, glowing, twinkling, sparkling, floating in a gossamer river of pure light and love. All are woven into the fabric of love, each individual a unique part of the greater emerging pattern, each one special and each one cherished. Now I would like you to arrive through the mists of time, place and space into a golden field. This is a most beautiful heavenly place. Looking up, see a magnificent sky radiating a soft, warm pink golden glow. The gentlest of breezes dances lightly upon your skin, and the air around you is clear and pure. Beneath you a carpet of velvety soft grasses and wild flowers. And as you move about, your senses are entranced by the delicate green scent of fresh grass, delicate herbs and flowers. Feel the golden light upon your skin, and look down at your skin. Look at your body. Look at your feet. Look at what you are wearing. You may find that you are in a different body to the one you use on earth, and this is okay. This is a manifestation of your light body, a body you use during your interdimensional and astral travels. You feel so good in this body, and this body feels so connected to and part of everything around it. You find that you can move easily and explore your surroundings. You are so light, you are so free, and this feels so good. This feels so natural. Here you feel as though you truly belong. Here you feel as though you are completely loved and accepted. Here in this beautiful golden space, here in the field of love, you are completely and totally welcome and adored. Here in this field of love, you know you belong. Here you know you are a precious, beautiful jewel above price, and that you are in essence infinite, the perfect manifestation and expression of your true divinity. And I want you to remember this field of love, to remember how it feels to be part of and belong to this infinite field of love. For it is the bridge, the pathway, the vital center point, the axis, your connection to the space between space, the time between time, a place and space where there is no time and there is no distance or separation, only pure, divine, cosmic love. And it is here amongst these swaying golden grasses that you are free to float, to fly, to run and to dance. Here where your true inner heart child can fully express and be in the fullness of love. Here in the field of love, that you connect with the all that you are, and in so doing enter into a place to connect with your dearly beloved twin flame. Your twin, that other part of you, where once you were one, you split to become two. You split for the pure joy of learning and exploring, knowing and trusting that you would always be together, always be connected, always be in pure divine union. You knew that nothing could separate you or break you apart. And in that time, just after your splitting and separation, as you both walked, floated and danced together in the field of love, you made a pact. You made a promise that at any time, should you feel disconnected, frightened or alone, you could meet here in the magnetic, cosmic field of infinite love. And that from this field of divine connection, your separate voices, longings, dreams, desires, all your hopes and wishes could and would be heard. You knew that no amount of time or space, lifetimes or experienced realities could ever separate you from all that you are, all that you have been, and all that you are meant to be. So strong is your love, so powerful that there is nothing throughout the multiverse that can sever and break these bonds forged in union and love. You know this. You trust this. You had simply fallen under a spell in which you had forgotten. And under the spell of illusion and separation, you became fearful, disconnected, and believed that you were alone. You felt awkward and ugly, and you felt small and inadequate, completely lost and very, very afraid. Yet here, yes, right here in this beautiful, radiant, infinite field of love, you realize that you have been blinded by the illusions of reality, fooled and shamed by what you have been taught and experienced, misled by the teachings of sin and separation from the all there is, restricted by the laws of man, shrouded in shame, weighed down by unrealistic expectations and harsh moral judgments. You had been deceived into feeling small, feeling alone, and feeling worthless. And yet, here you are, light and free. You see it all so very clearly now. You see it for what it is, a useless speck of illusion which you can now consciously shrink and dissolve as you reach towards your own beautiful, magnificent, powerful inner truth. As you reach towards a knowing that you are not alone, have never been alone, and from now on never will be alone. Here in the field of love there simply is no shame. There are no spiritual, cultural or religious oppressions, no restrictions, no man-made boundaries or limitations, no weight from the fear of karma and karmic debt. Absolutely nothing can stand between the love that is so much a part of you and is your connection and pathway to the divinity within. Here in the field of love you glimpse the idea of ascension. For here in the radiantly pulsing field of love you have moved beyond the confines and limitations of the third dimension. Here in this field you are no longer defined by the laws of physics and gravity, for you are now beyond the fourth dimension, and now is the time to explore and enjoy a sample of fifth dimensional reality. Here in this cosmic field of love, you remember and reconnect with what it means to be a true spiritual being, a being of light and a worthy citizen of the intergalactic realms of all possibility. And now you sense that you are not alone, and there before you, a magnificent stream of light approaches. For a brief moment it appears to take shape, and then returns to a stream of dancing light. Your heart melts, filling and brimming with pure excitement and passion. Everything inside of you begins to expand and ache as you reach out to meet this familiar being of light. And it is as if the one ignites and inflames the other, because as you do, you see a brilliant pulse of radiant love shine and flow from your beloved's heart deep into your own. And from the distance between you, see a circling shape of infinity, a perfect figure 8, as it undulates and pulses between you. See a brilliant violet blue flame charged with particles of energy, pulsing and glowing, radiating and flowing, connecting your hearts now and forever. Your beloved reaches out to you, and as they do, you feel your body begin to ache from every atom of your being. Your mind, body, and soul begins to charge with powerful orgasmic energy. Awakened and intensely aroused, it feels as if a wand of pure light magic has been passed over you. A sensation that feels like a cascade after cascade of divine ecstasy, pulsing and moving through you, touching and igniting your very innermost core. Ardent and exalted, there is nothing left to do but to surrender to the experience and open up to what is to follow. Your twin may appear to you now in a form you recognize, or they may choose to remain as a stream of pure radiant light. You may choose to project an image of someone you feel a strong physical attraction to on earth, and this is perfectly okay. Because we have become so accustomed to the image and tangible physical reality of our earthly experience, the simpler and less complicated your ideas around the physical appearance of your beloved, the better you will feel and the more you will enjoy. So if you have not met your beloved on earth through regression, in the astral or in dream, it is natural and acceptable to allow a fantasy image of your beloved to form. Many spirit guides, angels, as well as messengers from beyond, use earthly images that please us, simply so as not to frighten or scare us, by confronting us with an experience that could be unnatural or alarming. Whatever you choose to see and do is private and intimately between you and your beloved. Know that it is your personal journey, and here at this point in co-creation, only you decide on your reality. You create an experience that is perfectly in tune with you and what you want to feel. You may see and experience your beloved as the same earthly sexual orientation as you. This too is perfect for you. For in twin flame energy, male and female energies are always fully balanced. There can be no deviation from this truth, since you were at one time a perfect singularity, the essence of one, and so you remained the perfect expression of the holographic whole, that which is both of you, connected together throughout all eternity. Right now, as you look into your twin's eyes, trace the lines of the jaw, the cheekbones, the neck, the shoulders, tracing your fingers lightly and gently along all the soft curves and undulations of their body. You feel your own skin begin to tingle. Place your hand upon your beloved's heart and feel the heartbeat. Feel the heart pulsing and radiating in union with your own. And your beloved places their hand upon your chest. Their hand feels so warm and so gentle, and you feel so protected, so radiant, so empowered and expansive. Your hands run gently over each other's bodies, caressing, stroking, teasing. Your eyes only leaving their face to drink in their strength and beauty. Every cell is activated, enlivened, awakened, sensitized and fully aroused. Lie down now in the soft, delicate, velvety grass of the field of love. Lie back and allow the golden grasses to sing with the wind. Exquisite tones and harmony vibrate in the light that envelops you. A radiant liquid light, warming and nourishing mind, body, and soul. Your being responds magnificently to the touch and reconnection with your beloved. And now, as your beloved kisses you, you feel the heat and sweetness of their breath passing into yours, breathing them in, warm, liquid, melting ecstasy, as their essence travels delightfully and deliciously into and through you. You feel as though your heart has grown wings, ready to take flight, to rise and soar on the divine thermals of infinite love, floating and undulating, riding upon the music of the spheres, in an eternal cosmic dance of twin flame reunion. Completely encompassed and engulfed in a surge of warm, liquid golden light, as you both surrender to passion and embrace. Two bodies joined, pulsing into and through each other, creating a powerful atomic energy, a magnificent nuclear fusion of healing energy that pours into your heart and soul, melding and fusing into each other. Your combined vibrational energy ignites a powerful cosmic force, a surge of cleansing, healing, and balancing flame, sometimes burning, pure, feminine, silvery white, like the light of the moon, sometimes a rich, dark gold, fierce and fiery masculine energy, radiant like the sun. At other times a pure, gentle, soft pink, delicate and innocent, just like a child. These powerful energies and colors harmonize and weave their way around you both, balancing and activating your energy centers, expanding your consciousness, and sending powerful pulsating energy right down deep into the earth. Feel the heat, feel the rhythm. Open your heart, body and mind to the full experience. Send radiant emanations of love to your twin. Send rays of love out into the galaxy, and send waves of beautiful harmonic resonance deep into the planet. Your twin gazes deeply into your eyes and then moves on over your body with unconcealed, naked desire, and you hear the words, "I see you. I remember you. Love is here. This is home. This is the field of love. Here our memories rekindle, and broken and wounded hearts take flight upon angels' wings. Welcome home, my beloved, for our love was written in the stars, and this field created to help guide those that were lost, those who needed awakening, those who dreamt of true love, always knowing it was there, but never finding it. With these words, beloved, I reach deep into your soul. These healing words for eternity, where once upon a time we made a sacred oath to remember. I promise Together we will live here forever. We knew that our twin flame would heal the world, erasing the wounds of the past, where once our wings were broken and battered as if flung against a stormy, ragged shore of loneliness and despair. Our love reaches all bounds, shatters all illusions and limitations. And now our love soars on golden wings, over land and sea, across time and distance, to join here in the infinite field of love. And in our divine union we become of one heart, beating an unconditional love, bringing loving service to the earth and humanity with all that we are, shining brightly, powerfully, radiant and strong. With you I am healed. With you I am whole. With you I am complete. And our field of love may never be broken and never dies, for we will live together in a place beyond infinity. And now, as the music plays out, enjoy this sacred moment and thank yourself for allowing this time to connect and play with your inner divinity, to experience and explore all that you are, for remembering this always. You are a precious child of the universe. You are valuable and deeply loved. And through the divine love of your twin flame, know that you are always connected to the all there is, and the magical healing field of love is but a whisper, a dream away, always here, always within reach, always waiting, now and forever. Just close your eyes and dream.